Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your January 2019 X reading. I hope that you are doing wonderful and enjoying the beginning of 2019. Now, this will be a reading. It's a general reading. It's for the X who has left you. They're out of the picture. Probably didn't give you all the answers you are needing, or you're still kind of stuck in that what really happened kind of phase. Like I said, this is general, so please, if it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Come back next month and see if I pick up on your energy. Also, this could be a recent separation, or it could be someone from the past. You will know by the message that I get if it resonates with you. Divine Spirit, Guiding Spirit, White Spirit, Protecting Spirit, thank you so much for your clear answers and clear messages. Why did Cancer's ex leave them? Can we get clear messages on why they left? Okay, Cancer. Ten of Swords. Ouch. Four of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Definitely could have been an earth sign. The Fool. Eight of Cups. Five of Wands. Okay, let me look over this real quick, guys. With the Ten of Swords and the Fool, they were hurt. They were hurt, and they felt like they just could not be hurt anymore. I don't know if it's you that hurt them. And they just felt betrayed. And it could have been something small that felt huge to them. But something really hurt them deeply. And then with the Fool, I feel like they just decided to get up and go. I feel like, the Fool's energy is very, let's just try this. Just go with the whim. Let's see what happens type energy. So I feel like something happened and it might have been small. I'm getting you're like, but it wasn't even that big of a deal. That's what I'm hearing. It wasn't even that big of a deal. And it probably wasn't. But for whatever reason, it hurt them, or they were just done. That might not have been the deepest hurt, but for them, they were done, and they just kind of just left. As far as regrets, they're definitely holding their feelings close to themselves. They're kind of being prideful, not being open about it. But then you have the Eight of Cups here, which is usually moving on, just being done, just, the back's turned, just being done. But these two cards together, what I'm getting and what I'm hearing is there was love there. There's still emotions. This is still an emotional thing. If you were to speak to them, it's still emotional, but they're trying not to have those emotions. But they're very guarded. They're not going to let anybody in right now. Very guarded. And then how would they feel about reconciling? You have the King of Pentacles, Five of Wands. I'm going to be pulling more cards because I'm not getting a clear understanding right there other than they're just sitting pretty. They're not moving anywhere. And honestly, with the Five of Wands here, I feel like if you were to try to talk to them, it would be an argument and it probably wouldn't get anywhere. But what I'm seeing right here with this King of Pentacles is they're just kind of sitting there. Nose in the air, just kind of sitting there. Let's see if they come back type mentality. I don't think that they would be open with you about their feelings whatsoever. They're definitely guarded. Seven of Swords, yeah. Betrayal and lies here. Queen of Swords. Lots of swords. Could be an air sign. I'm not getting that. I have earth, I have water, I have air. the Chariot. So they moved quickly. This was quick. With the Fool and the Chariot, this was quick. Out of the blue, quick. I feel, and what I'm getting is that there was a lot of negative words being said. Whether that be arguing, bickering, nagging. I'm getting negative words and lies. And you'll know if this was on your end to them or their end to you. But I do feel a lot of lies and just a lot of, you don't look good in that. Just negative. And it just kind of like got to the point where they had to just burst out of there. And it was quick, and it was out of the blue, and it was not expected whatsoever. And I can hear you, and I can hear you saying it wasn't that bad. It wasn't like that. I didn't do that. It wasn't that big of a deal. And I want you to know that I don't think that they had the ability to see that, though. I don't know how to explain this. It's somebody who just couldn't talk about their feelings. They couldn't tell you how they were feeling. They couldn't tell you how you were making them feel. And so they just ran. So you're right. When you're saying it wasn't that big of a deal, it wasn't that bad. It probably wasn't. And I agree with you. But I feel like this is someone who was in their own head. And that's how they handle things. They just run. This is a runner. I'm going to write that down, guys. Yeah, I don't feel like you would be closed off if they came to you and said, when you say this, it hurts me. This is how it makes me feel. I feel like you would work on making it a better relationship. Or you would have. Not now, but you would have. But you weren't given that opportunity, were you? Let's see. Why is 4 of Pentacles and 8 of Cups here? 8 of Cups on top of 8 of Cups. Yep, they're trying to move on. That's about as solid as it gets. They are trying to move on. They are going on with a different path in life. The Hierophant. They may even be reaching out for counseling over this situation, or they need to. And the Sun. Yeah, they're looking for abundance and happiness, and I have to be honest with you, they don't see that in going backwards. They're moving forward for sure. I know this is a tough reading. These are always tough on me because I am a Virgo and Gemini. My moon is Gemini. My sun and rising is Virgo. By nature, I love to love everyone and share wonderful news every single day and to help everyone. And so sometimes these are hard because I have to be honest with you. That's my gift that I have. So when I'm channeling these messages, I have to be honest, and it's hard because I don't ever want to be or come across as someone who is rude or anything like that. That's not my intentions whatsoever. But sometimes these are the messages we need to hear, right? To move on and to heal. If you're stuck still going, well, I wonder if they think about me. I wonder if they still have feelings for me. Now you know that they're focused on moving on. And this is how they feel. This is why they left. They felt like everything you were saying was like needles or knives in their back. Even if it wasn't, though. And I want you to know that even if it wasn't, even if you were just genuinely having conversations with them, something in their mind wasn't right. Or they weren't hearing you correctly. And I do feel that if they would have sat down and had a conversation with you or gone to counseling with you, that you would have worked on it. The High Priestess. Could have been a Virgo. Judgment. Yeah. A final decision is being made, guys. The Hangman. Yeah. I don't see reconciliation here. And I hope you're okay with that. I hope that you've come to a good point in your life after this. I feel like they're definitely focused on moving on. They may be going to counseling. I hope that they are, or they're thinking about it. But with the High Priestess, Judgment, and the Hangman, that's 3 major arcana cards. And they're all saying a final decision has been made. This person's going to move on. Or they're focused on moving on. This is a pretty serious read, guys. Cancer, thank you so much. I'm going to close this message here. I think it was very clear and precise and to the point, and you have to thank Spirit for being honest. Thank you so much for watching this message, and I will see you guys soon.